quiet. Welcome back to the 20 for 20s episode 6 talk show, where we have a quick conversation about the episode just prior. So, last episode we saw everyone move to the Great Forest finally after 23 days of travel. You are now preparing yourselves to get ready to see the matriarch. So how are we all feeling?
You know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting my new fit.
Hell yeah.
I feel like it's going to be pretty confident. Like I know we had a rough start in making a good presentation of us all. Thankfully, he put the pants on, Matthias. I totally forgot about that.
Me too. I was just happy that I'm not chafing and breezing.
That was probably the worst way to introduce ourselves when
Do
entering the
it
forest.
again in a heartbeat, if I'm honest.
But thankfully, considering how welcoming they are, like I assume during the time when we were walking, they weren't like monitoring us per se. They were just more kind of directing us.
I mean, probably when you like got into where there's a few more of them walking around, you're definitely a site of interest.
We're like a site of interest, but not like we're not under watch, like thinking like, oh, these guys could be trouble. Or something like that. Yeah. So
I mean, it's kind of like looking at a dirty dog walking to the house. You're just making sure it doesn't make.
I mean, 23 days on the road. Like,
We definitely look like dirty dogs.
We are dirty
smell
dogs,
like
but
dirty
like
dogs.
we have no choice but to look like dirty dogs at that stage. What else do you want from us? But yeah, no, I feel like if we meet the matriarch, I think everything will go pretty good. So long as we keep our pants on, keep respectful, maybe learn a bit of that ancient tongue, just some new words. I think we should have a way
to
through.
learn how to say hello.
Yeah, that's one thing we totally
Or like
forgot.
pleasant day to you.
What about good morning good morning afternoon or something like that?
I'm sure during your bathing, Tej would be able to help you out.
Can we
with
have
maybe
like a
some...
script?
Yeah, I'll write one up.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Oh, jeez.
Matthias, I reckon, as Tej was teaching everyone basic phrases, Matthias was like, how do you say fuck? How do you say shit? How do you say all the bad words?
But like,
I'll write up a few common phrases that you should know by this time.
Okay.
But I like the concept of like the spiders, like the trapdoor shit. I was like, I was expecting them to be in the trees, but no, you put them in the fucking ground as like.
See, I was thinking like when I first was creating the wood elves, I was thinking like, what would be a cool sort of like, creature that was, I guess, adapted to living with the wood elves. And I was thinking similar thing. I was like, spiders could be pretty cool. Like, they live in trees, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Wood elves are generally depicted as living in trees.
Because like you don't really see elves and spiders really.
Oh, drow.
Oh yeah,
Drow do, yeah.
drows do, but like when you think wood elves, you think like, oh no, not really.
Yeah.
But like it's a cool concept.
And then I was like, well, if you did have long-lived races with, maybe long-lived giant spiders, you're going to have webs everywhere. It's kind of messy. I was like, what if they have an underground type, almost civilization where, and I was like, oh, what spiders live underground? Sydney trapdoor spiders.
Fuck it out. And they're the most venomous. Like,
Very dangerous.
I'm surprised they even keep them around. Like,
I wouldn't want to find a normal sized one.
Yeah, let alone a fucking one size of the damn room.
Yeah, if it bites you, you're fucked.
Just the bite alone would probably kill you. The piercing of a massive
is one
fang
of
would be
the
like that fat.
Only few. Oh, the giant ones? The
Yeah.
thing would be like.
Like
It'd be like the fucking forearm. I'd probably be bigger actually.
Yeah.
Given the fucking.
yeah, the photo that you
Bust
showed,
the
it
whole
looked a little bit bigger.
Yeah, they got massive fang to head ratio.
Nah, hot take. I don't care for them. I don't care for not the spiders, the elves.
Yeah.
I literally wrote down
Look
crazy,
at the fucking fangs. They're the
racist
shiny
animal
black
fuckers.
to the head.
Animal fuckers.
I wrote,
That's fucking.
we made it to the outskirts. Things are moving. I'm back in Nam. And then my next line is, I was right. Gigantic trapdoor spiders. The wood elves use them as mounts. Animal fuckers. I knew it.
Okay. So
That's such a
They
good.
literally are mounts.
look at the fucking venom sacs on the fucking fangs.
Pause.
Yeah. Nah, I'm already uncomfy.
That's terrifying.
See, that's another thing.
Want
Now-
to see some
each-
venom snacks.
So just so you're aware, and you probably would know this, each Elven society basically has a gigantic version of a creature that's a sort of like
Which
Are-
one is the castle area?
are more akin with.
It'll be a
than
millipede or
others.
something.
Wait, hold on. If the aqua elves have jellyfish, I riot.
No, it's not jellyfish for the
I
aqua.
swear,
bottles.
great whites.
Blue
Fuck,
bottles.
we ate
Laser
them.
sharks.
It's
The
crocs,
aqua
salties.
elves. So the aqua elves have sort of not two creatures, but the aqua elves have gigantic dugongs,
Oh, fuck yeah, that's
Can you
awesome.
make
as
them
well
numb?
as mer people that sort of interact with them quite a bit.
I was gonna think of turtles like from Nemo.
No, the lunar elves have giant quackers,
Ooh, okay.
and the
Left
soul
the little island.
the soul elves have giant wedge-tailed eagles.
Of course.
As you do. You know how big those fucking birds are on their own? That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
they're
So-
big enough to take down fucking red kangaroos.
I guess at that point,
1.5 wingspan.
do they hate other animals besides the ones that they kind of like worship?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say like it must be really awkward between.
Again, all great forests. So most of the elves sort of see, they understand that obviously animals that don't really have consciousness per se, need to either feast on meat or whatever like that. So it's sort of a little bit more understandable. That all creatures are under sanctuary within great forests, and the elves do not hunt them. They obviously utilize some things of them, but it's definitely not like if you have the ability to not hunt, such as like elves and humans, that sort of stuff, and you can live on vegetables or whatever like that, then it's sort of a little bit more. Especially wood elves don't appreciate people trying to hunt in their forests.
Well, like, how do they get the fur again? They just find a carcass that's like of a
Yeah.
dead. Oh, okay, gotcha. I
or
thought
like
they.
if there's spiders or whatever like that, go hunting or whatever like that,
And then-
you can utilize that as well as their.
I just want to know what they're using for their arrows. Like, their arrows need feathers. So,
Oh, I assume there's a
Do
few birds
eagles-
fly around and they
Couple
just.
of
Like, would they just like
Oh, a
molt their
couple of
feathers?
geese.
Yeah.
Even if
Right,
it was
well,
molt, and they would die every now and again.
Yeah, so as it dies,
just out of old age.
That's a good. Yeah, no.
Ging.
arrows with bush turkey feathers.
bush turkeys,
Or quails.
Or quail.
bin chickens.
Bin.
I don't know if bin chickens would be good. They're not very aerodynamic. The actual bird itself, it's kind of lazy.
True.
I'm just pissed off a whole heap of Egyptians by saying that because the bin chicken is the ibis.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what type of clothing we get and how it's going to complement my apron.
I mean, your assless chaps.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna look fresh. I reckon there'll be like, some long ass, nice dress thing, like a headband type thing, which
Should we when we start the next session, should we have our descriptions of our new fit ready?
Yeah, I'll tell you what clothes.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Also, should we be level 3?
That's another thing I was gonna ask because you left us on the like. Come on, surely during that whole fucking time, the time skip and everything.
Nah, you're not level 3.
Motherfucker.
You're enjoying this.
Which elf do I have to punch to get level 3?
No.
All I want is just level 3. The rest of the levels don't. Like, they're just bonuses.
Depending on what happens next session, you could be seeing level 3 next session.
That's a.
Because I thought that you were going to be a little bit further than this thing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Did we have
you
to
want
go
us
to the
do?
fire to be level 3? I knew it. I knew we should have went to the
No,
fire.
no, maybe not.
Go to the fire, yes.
into the fire.
No. I'm trying to make each level somewhat monumental and meaningful.
It makes sense.
yeah.
I have to ask. It's my job as a player.
But don't worry, just chill. You're already further in level than you were in the last campaign in a similar episode.
True.
He's got a point. He's got a
So,
point.
like, I have a question.
Yes.
Petition for this episode to be called Funnel Road.
Funnel Road.
Right.
You
Funnel-
know
we'll do
what?
about it. I also want something to do with cheeks.
I was going to say catch me if you
Funnel
can.
cheeks.
or-
Funnel cheeks.
Maybe
Funnels
not.
and cheeks and funnels.
James Charles 2016 Coachella outfit.
Funnels and cheeks.
Funnel and cheek.
I guess. Yeah, no. Going back like to the start, I still think that was a dick move of Matthias to shoot Zyle like
I
that.
don't think it was a dick move at all. I think it was fucking reasonable and valid.
I think I would have liked to seen you get fucked up.
Hear me out. Here's your perspective, all right? You're, however tall Matthias is, skinny as fuck. A strong breeze and you're taken away. 8-foot fucking behemoth, shredded as fuck, angry at you. Are you gonna fucking shoot it? Or are you gonna be
I'm just thinking, like, are you
have
sure-
a swing first and make this honorable.
Are you
no,
sh-
my training is to take a motherfucker out, and I did. I won. He got mad, so I fucking ran.
I'm just trying to understand. Are you sure your dad's your dad? Because he seemed more braver than you.
That is understandable. Right? You can say that. Like, Matthias,
It hurt.
You can say it.
how dare you be so truthful?
Because
in
I
your
was
words.
so hoping, surely during the 24 days we've been out there, you would have got the balls to like step up to Zyle and actually be like, I'm gonna fuck you up with my
And I
cross.
did.
Yeah.
I did. My
No,
ball-
you did
I
not.
had the balls. I shot him in the head.
Palm cards.
Took my shot.
Love that you have your palm card.
Well, because that's my level 2 shit.
That's your level 2 shit. Okay.
It's reasonable. Like
Saving
I
paper.
stepped up. I had the balls. Otherwise, I would have been like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. In all fairness, Matthias did see it as a compliment. You're all tools to him. You're tools. in
I
his
knew
hand.
it. See,
So-
tools are useful.
Tools.
Yeah, and
But they're also objects.
yeah.
Yeah, where the object of his design.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, there was like a thin line of ice, and I thought someone was gonna break it.
Well, that's why we have icebreakers.
Whoosh. But yeah.
I'm not gonna say.
Nah, good session, good role play. Loved it. A lot
We're
of.
not
have
gonna
another
bash
one.
it.
I'm just happy
mean-
because during that whole time, I was like, Ender's gonna be so pissed during the whole thing because he's just annoyed at everyone at this point. But I'm so happy that we're like somewhere else, and it's not that hot.
Get me over this bloody wall.
Actually, yeah, I failed to mention that, but like as soon as you get into the Great Forest,
started to,
it
like,
basically like
rain.
drops 5-6 degrees.
Oh.
So that's why I'm like happy. I knew within a forest, surely it's gonna be cooler. So as soon as I got there, my rage just kind of cooled down. I'm like, oh,
Bro, we are so cool.
I made a tanky character, and I'm
You get one shot.
teased and edged from this guy. I need to kill someone.
You're a tanky character and you get one shot. Imagine.
end of the campaign.
Kill you in one
End of
shot.
the campaign. Do you know how I got these scars? Looks at Matthias. This,
motherfucker
motherfucker.
right here.
What's your
I
HP?
got one more blunt bolt. So
What's your
Oh yeah, holy shit.
Oh,
That,
you
15.
left it.
15.
Did he?
At level 2.
Yeah, mine's also 15.
Pussies.
no, 19.
23, bitch boy.
You're
you're the
23.
tank. You are the
That's what's
tank.
up. 13 is your start. And then I got a 10 on my hit dice.
Damn.
Max.
That's not max.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I could talk shit about this fight all day.
any final
gotta
remarks,
then you have to punch
questions
Oh, well,
Final
then
remarks?
before we say goodbye?
I don't want to change it.
So like, does
Thank you
Matthias
for
run
tuning.
like John Wick does with those pants off?
Thanks,
I'd
Frank.
like to see he
Like
runs
the
like Tom
wide
Cruise.
step, like when he's running.
Matthias runs like Tom Cruise.
Top-
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, without a doubt. Jack Sparrow, sprint.
Yes.
or that.
Okay. Better description. Jack Sparrow run. Yep. That's it.
Or
Still faster than Zyle.
You guys are just going to be head to head next session.
mate, if
And
I
that-
cast Long Strider, I'm outrunning all of you.
Yeah, if I cast it just dick, you ain't getting nowhere.
All I have to do is touch dirt.
Bro.
Grass.
Oh, and
touch wood,
The
touch wood.
component's dirt. I got it. rub it
Component?
between my fingers. Yeah, it's a component spell.
What's a component?
You don't have to use
Whoa.
component.
Yeah, okay. It's been like
I do for
4
flavor,
years and I haven't
because
used
I
the
don't
damn
know how to
component
use
in my
magic
fucking life.
yet. Narratively speaking.
Narratively.
You know what? There's one
Whenever
thing
I
I've.
touch dirt and I run,
You just
I'm
go.
fucking fast.
There's one thing I like
It's
It's
mentioned.
like when I get ready for sprinting.
Episode
I position
2,
myself like,
episode
oh,
3,
fuck.
episode 2. I'm surprised that Tej hasn't realized I have magic.
Well, you don't.
Inside check. Because I remember.
Your necklace does.
Well, no, the fact that
Hey,
remember when I was
hey.
tending to him, I unintentionally did cure wounds. So I'm surprised that he wasn't curious during that time. So that's why I'm worried. I feel like there's something that he might do to me later down the track.
Well, you're gonna do a lot.
He's gonna expose me. I'm calling it.
I'm getting a character arc in there for all of you, so you can start using your magic properly.
Don't railroad me. I'll unrailroad that motherfucker.
Fuck, I won't. Don't worry about where the railroad is. Worry about where the railroad is.
Is it? Oh, yes. I'm
Right.
keen.
Well, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in once again. That is the end of our little talk show, which doesn't even go for 20 minutes, but
Yeah, we stayed on topic.
we did.
Mostly.
Gradually.
I
I mean, we could talk about more stuff like
No, we definitely don't.
Are you sure?
But we will be back in 2 weeks where we can continue our adventure into the Great Forest and meet the matriarch Olivia.
Yeah,
That's a
sir.
no, shop.
she's
Shop.
a Crimson Bride.
Oh god.
That was a Magic the Gathering reference.
Yeah, of course it was. 'cause
I didn't get it.
Fucking get it.
But yes, no, thank you.
No
Thank you very
questions
much.
before we shoot.
And we will bounce. Thank you, Frank, for joining us. If you're still here, hopefully see you again in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Later.
Shopping date next session.
No, daylight.